Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda. So today's video has been ruling my life slightly. We're not even gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the video first because I just tried filming this and 11 minutes in I was like, I'm making no sense, we're starting over. So today's video is the introduction to the 101 Pans project started by Liz Plans and Pans. Yes, I'm not gonna get it backwards. Started by Liz Plans and Pans on Instagram. I'll put her at in the description bar. Yeah. And there are like 30 other girls who are doing this, and I'm so excited because it's just so much fun. We have a group chat and we have so much fun together, and I'm very glad to finally have my introduction up because I'm like one of the last people too, but it's okay. I've been working hard on my eyeshadow choices pretty much. Let's just get into this, guys. So basically the whole idea behind this project, it is based off 101 Dalmatians because Liz is a fellow Disney lover like me, and I'm thinking a lot of the other girls are also Disney lovers. And the goal is to hit 101 pans by December 31st, 2020. And technically this started about a week and a half ago, give or take a few days. And some girls have been working on their shadows for that long, but basically from like mid-September to December 31st, 2020, we need to hit pan on 101 eyeshadows, and I could not pass that opportunity up. As an eyeshadow addict, it makes me feel bad to keep buying eyeshadows, but if I'm working on some eyeshadows, if I'm hitting some pans, you know, adding some like percentages to my like pan, or actually making a percentage for my pan percentage. My pan percentage is probably like 0.00 something because I have like 8 pans right now in my eyeshadow collection. Not great. I'm sorry if I'm feeling a little crazy right now because this is like, I'm so excited for this project and I've worked very hard on figuring out how I'm gonna do it. A lot of the girls are doing it very like, it's very personalized. That's what I really like about this project, is we're all doing it together. We have a group chat, we have so much fun chatting, but we all are kind of doing it in a way that we think will be best for us, that will be like the most successful. So some people like randomly chose 101 pans. I don't know if Liz did that. I think she did, but I know she has all her 101 pans chosen. Some other people have all their 101 pans chosen, and then some other people have like 30, 40, something like that, that they're focusing on, and then they're just gonna kind of see what other pans they hit. Now, I'm kind of doing it like that. I was kind of saying I was doing it like Alexi, how she does her 101 empties, which I'm kind of doing, but kind of not. It's like kind of similar. And I'm not gonna say kind of one more time. I'll explain how. It's a little, I got inspired by her. She kind of helped me figure out like her idea of how she does her 101 empties or 100 empties project this year is kind of given me a idea of how I want to do this project. So thank you, Alexi, I appreciate you. But I'm just gonna get into it because I am gonna ramble, and I already started rambling in the first take, so let's go. I made a build your own palette from my ColourPop full-size singles, from ColourPop singles, or from shades in the ColourPop palettes that I own, and then I have 6 shades from Urban Decay. Now, one of them is like a pan, like a circle pan that my cousin gifted me from her Ipsy, so that one isn't like the same size as the others, but that matters, but I'll explain why it matters later. Anyways, so I have 4 full-size ColourPop singles. I have 15 ColourPop shades from palettes, and then I have 6 Urban Decay shades. Yes, so that is how my build your own palette is going to look for the year. I will always have 4 full-size ColourPop shades. I will always have 14, I think I said, shades from ColourPop palettes, and then technically probably once I hit pan on, I'll just show you this one right here. This is Lounge from Urban Decay. And once I hit pan on that, I'll put another ColourPop from the palette in. So once this is done, there'll be 15, but anyways, you get what I'm saying. 4 full size, 14 to 15 ColourPop shades from their palettes. And then I will always have 5 Urban Decay shades from their Naked palettes, because those are my oldest palettes and I really need to work through some of those shades. So this is what my build your own palette looks like and will look like all year. Once I hit pan on any of the shades, they will be rolled out with obviously shades from the same brand, same style palette. You get what I'm saying. So this is my Build Your Own palette. And I'm just going to quickly go through it with you guys so you guys know which ones are in here. And then I'm going to also put all of the shades that are in here in the description box, because when I tried filming this the first time, it got very confusing. So just know that it will be in the description box as well. And I'm going to go quickly. And I will tell you the individual ones, what palettes they're from. So, but we'll still try to go quick. So for the 4 full size, I have Beach Blanket, Paper Tiger, Play by Play, and High Strung. Then I have Champs from Yes Please. I have Top Notch from All I See Is Magic. I have Note to Self from Yes Please. I have Sweet Dreams from the Dream Street. I have Pretty Cruel from the Sweet Nothings palette. I have, okay, these two are from the Element of Surprise. I am going to be putting the names of them up here because I can't remember which ones they are because I literally just recently switched them out, like switched other shades out for these two. So both of these are from Element of Surprise, and I will make sure to put the names on the screen. This is Lucid from Chasing Rainbows, Sea Stars from Element of Surprise, the Feels from Element of Surprise, Rayon from Element of Surprise, My Treat from I Think I Love You. This is 1111 from All I See Is Magic. We have Now and Zen from All I See Is Magic, and then Eclipse from Chasing Rainbows. Then Lucid, which is just an individual Urban Decay shade. I have Foxy, Half Baked, YDK, and Tease from the Naked 2, and then I have Limit from the Naked 3. So this is my individual palette right now at the moment. And I'm going to let you guys know that some of these ColourPop shades are duplicates. Like I have double. I have some that are full size that I didn't know were already in the palette, or I have ones in like that are double in palettes. Like My Treat is also in the Rendezvous palette from ColourPop, which is an Ulta exclusive, but this one's from the I Think I Love You. I have a full size of Note to Self. I have a full size of Sea Stars. This is also in one of their new palettes, the Truly Madly Deeply palette. And then I think those are the only ones that are doubles. I have another one, but it would have been too many browns. So that one will eventually go in here as well. But yes, that's my Build Your Own palette. And I am just going to let you guys know, I don't know if I'm going to do monthly updates or bi-monthly updates every other month. But it kind of just depends on how I'm doing, like how my progress is. Because I have been kind of building my palette for a couple days, I've been wearing some of these shades. So I feel like there are a few shades in here that I know have a good dip and may have pan next month. So just expect an update next month, but possibly not in November. We'll see. So pans we could possibly see next month. Foxy is pretty deep, but Urban Decay is super deep. So I don't know how deep this shade goes because it's getting there, but I've used it a lot. Foxy, I have a feeling if I really focused on Now and Zen and Feels, I could see pan. Rayon is pretty deep, but I don't know how deep. I feel like ColourPop shades are pretty deep, so that's why we're kind of keeping this palette as like our definite all-year palette, because I feel like these shades are going to take a little bit longer, but I can do it. That is 25 shades. I want to do 30, and I'm going to be rolling in my ColourPop Super Shock. So I have 4, so I'm going to work on my 2 oldest ones right now because I didn't want them to be like 4 of the 5 shades that I added in. So I'm going to be working on Amaze, which is also in my a few of my favorite things project, but I just thought since I'm already trying to hit pan on it in that project, I'd add it to this one because I feel like it'll give me more motivation. And then my other oldest shade is Flipper, which is an orange. I should use this a little bit more in the summer, but I feel like in October I'll wear it a lot, like if I'm doing a lot of more orangey looks, because like orange, Halloween, duh. And I just feel like this will look really nice in the inner corner for more fall looks. So I'm gonna play with it and kind of get creative and see how I can wear it now. Since it definitely came out like summer of 2017, so it was a summer shade, but whatever, guys. Then we are going to be rolling in 3 palettes right now, and then once I have all 4 of my Super Shocks panned, not fully panned, but like I have pan on them, we'll be rolling in like 5 palettes at a time. It's kind of like I'm mixing a Build Your Own palette like yearly thing that Paula does, and then like eyeshadow roulette kind of. I am pulling 3 of my oldest palettes, and we're gonna try to hit pan on 1 shade from each of the palette. And then, yeah, I don't know if this makes sense, guys. This is kind of confusing, but basically we're just trying to hit 101 pans any way we can. So this is kind of how my brain's working. So this is like another one of my oldest palettes. It is the Dolly's Wild Side from Buxom. I don't even know. I think this just recently like got discontinued, but I'm not totally sure. But the shade I want to work on is Silk Sheets, which is this white shade. I feel like it'll look really nice on the brow bone in the inner corner. I use multiple shades on my inner corner, so I'll like put this one as like the brow bone in the inner corner, and then I'm like, I want to like put a glitter on my inner corner, or like a really nice like pretty super shock shadow, or a more like metallic shade. So I just feel like if I always use a topper, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. Like I don't use just usually one shade, unless it's Now and Zen. Now and Zen is crazy. That's what I'm wearing. Well, I am actually, I did top it today, so I'm a liar. But anyways, I just feel like that one, since I have 16 months to like play with it, I could definitely hit pan on Silk Sheets. I feel like that one is just a good one to choose. And then I have my Sleek Vintage Romance, which is my only sleek palette that doesn't have pans. So that's why this one's going in first. And the shade I'm going to focus on is this one. This is Lust in LA, I think it's called. Lust in LA, I believe. Can you see that? My desk is a mess, sorry. I'm knocking everything over. It's kind of like this golden, like olive shade, and I just feel like it's gonna be really nice for this year. And I feel like it goes with a lot of shades that are in my Build Your Own palette. So I don't think it'll take that long. Panning the Sleek shimmers, I really don't think takes that long, so we're gonna test it out. Then my oldest Anastasia palette is my artist palette, and I just cannot seem to want to ever get rid of this, so we're gonna pan it instead of ignoring it. And the shade I'm gonna pan or focus on is Dusty Rose, and Dusty Rose is in the Soft Glam palette as well, so another duplicate in my collection, which I have too many of, and those are shades that I'm definitely gonna be focusing on in this project. But those are the 3 shades in palettes, and then obviously 2 Super Shocks that I will be focusing on alongside of my Build Your Own palette. Hopefully I'll hit pan on something this month and do an update for you next month. And I should also mention that obviously I'll like be playing with my other eyeshadows. There are some palettes that I know are close to pan, and I have a couple shades in projects. So I'm not gonna just ignore those, even though I'm kind of doing it this way to not make myself feel crazy, like having the 30 specific shades I'm focusing on right now. But there will be bonus pans, and I'm hoping there will be bonus pans next month, because there's a few things I want to focus on. But right now we're doing these because I really need to get some pan on my oldest palettes. I really hope this video made sense, guys. I'm going to be editing it and being like, what is wrong with me? Like, I made no sense. But those are the 30 shades I am focusing on right now for my 101 pans. Obviously, if I hit any pan next month, I'll do an update and we will roll more single shades in or palettes, whatever, you know, however it goes. I'm going to be linking everyone who's doing this down below. I'm going to be putting everyone's at on Instagram down below who's doing it, and then anyone who did a video on YouTube like I'm doing, I'm going to be linking it too. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching and dealing with my craziness today and my crazy brain. And I also want to thank all of the lovely ladies who are doing this project. You guys make my day with our group chat, and you make me feel more sane to do this since you're all doing it alongside. I'm really excited to see kind of how this month goes. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be doing an October update, because I'm definitely going to hit pan on something. Something's gonna have pan, and if it doesn't, then I'm gonna be sad, but I'm gonna make sure of it. I'm gonna probably be doing Instagram get ready with me's with my Build Your Own palette, all this stuff, because I've really been liking doing that. So make sure to check out my Instagram for any looks that I do with my shadows I'm trying to pan, or just like look for my get ready with me, because on Instagram I can't edit out my awkwardness. You guys get to see the full awkwardness of me for like however long my get ready with me's are. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. I have a haul coming up. I have, oh my gosh, I have another eyeshadow project that I'm starting, literally, because I blame Amanda. Amanda, this is your notification that I'm starting that project. I don't even think I finished the video yet, but Amanda is starting a eyeshadow project pan with Courtney K, who is the queen of panning eyeshadows. How can I not join? So that is also why we're only doing 30 for right now, because we're gonna have other eyeshadows in that project. So I'm gonna be eyeshadow crazy. I'm so excited for it. I am ready. I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are. I wanted to say that because I feel like it's so nice to hear that. So I hope you guys are just feeling good today. Do something nice for yourself. You know, drink some water. Stay hydrated. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.